We see a lot of the Lisbon Lions coming in, and they're good for the club, and they come about and they remind us where our history has come from. Obviously we know that the history, how the club started, and it took on greater significance when these guys won a European Cup, and we thank them really for they've built this club up. They helped to build this club up into the club it is just now, and we thank them for doing that, because it gives us even greater pride to play for Celtic.
Well, when I was growing up, I was affiliated with a boys' club through a Celtic supporters club in Lurgan, and you'd have all the guys coming back from the games on a Saturday evening or a Sunday, and they'd be waxing lyrical about the games and obviously the great memories of the land. So for me, they were sort of magical, legendary figures, you know. As a school kid, my heroes were Kenny Dalglish, and he was just a bit after the Lions, but the likes of Jimmy Johnson and Bobby Murdoch and obviously Billy McNeil as well. They sang all the songs about them, and grew up on those stories really.
It was a great achievement, especially for 11 Scottish lads to win it, which is great for the club, and I think the fans still enjoy it, and that's what it's all about.
You look around the club, there's photographs of the Lions. I mean, there's a stand named after them, and obviously Jock Stein as well. And I think the supporters, forever will remember that team, and rightly so. And all we do as players is try to aspire to be what they were and try to be as good as what they were.
Since I've came here, you heard a lot about it, and that it was in '67, and you heard a lot about the stories, and also the kidman from us, John Clarkey, also played in that team, and I heard some stories from him, so it's nice to hear.
Me personally, because I work here, I never go about and say, I just let it gradually come out with other people. They tell them eventually who you are and what you do and that, and sometimes I milk it a wee bit, right enough, We love it, don't we?
Clarkey's, he's certainly not shy to tell you a few stories, which is it's great to have about the club, because all the Lisbon Lions they're all really, really nice guys, and that's what it's all about.
There's nothing better to talk about, big man, either. It's history, isn't it? Great part of the club, and I was part of it. I'm delighted to be part of it, just like the rest of the members were, and it's a great thing for us. We personally, we are proud people, and the Lisbon Lions now are known all over the world now, I'm a proud person to be part of it, and just sorry for the boys that they've got to listen to it every day,
We hear the stories more or less every day, and there's a bit of sort of stick that goes back and forth, but it's a great legacy that they've left. They were the greatest team in the club's history, and you only have to look at their records over the years, but obviously the European night against Milan's the single most important night in the club's history, and they were a fantastic team, and they were a very close-knit team together, and you can see that still 40 years on how close they are, and they're sort of embroiled in the club's history forever really.
The celebrations that really stand out in your mind is when you come back to Celtic Park here the day after. The streets were lined up, and plus the fact the crowds outside here in the field, it was a tremendous occasion, and that's an occasion I'll never forget about, right enough. And I think somebody's looking for the lorry that took us round. They can't find it, We don't know where it is, But it's an important part of our history, and it's just unfortunate we can't find it,
I've just had a look at that new kit next year, and it's a fantastic strip to honour that team. It's got the whole lot on there. It's great. I'll remember everybody who wears it exactly what went on 40 years ago.
It'll be one of the biggest sellers ever, A new shirt at any time, but I think this one, because of the 40th year and the design it's got, I think it'll be right up there,
What we do after that is hope to try and play football in memory the way Jock's team would like it to be played, and the way the players played the game, with determination and flair. We can only do that, and hope that the Lisbon Lions can be proud of what we try to do.